I don't know.
I think he is lit.
He is the coolest thing, and I had a feeling he would be a hit, and I was correct, because if you do a little search online and just type in poseable skeleton ideas, you will see pages and pages of photo inspiration of people who take these and put them in so many different scenarios in their front yards. My best friend did this last year. She's been doing it for a couple of years now. She now at this point has 3 or 4 of these guys, and she will set them up. Like last year she had them in like sun chairs. They were sunbathing. You can have them gardening. You could have one walking a dog. Like, the fun about this is it's 5 feet tall. Poseable, meaning you can set him up however you want. And when the lights come down, when it's dark outside, he actually lights up, which I think sets him apart from all the other ones you can find out there. And I only have 732 of these to be exact when I started the show, just to let you know. We have 680 now, and we're just starting the presentation.
He lights up because he's had one too many x-rays, okay? Not only his eyes light up, but also, is it his eyes? Yeah, you can see that
right
really
inside his rib cage,
It's
too.
very, very bright here, but the entire rib cage lights up, and also the eyes. Is there any way we could dim the lights just a little bit so that you can see? Now, he's life size. He is 5 feet tall, okay? And he needs a meal or two. And if you want to put a witch's hat on him, or a skirt, or I think earlier we had one of the angel wraps on him, but look at, I mean, imagine, can you see the eyes? Because it's all about those eerie eyes coming in. Yeah, there's the chest illuminated.
You can even open up his mouth. You can, all of his limbs and joints move, so you can legitimately prop him in whatever positions you want. You can dress him up.
Is that crazy?
I saw one idea online, Alexandra. It was a bride and groom, and it said "till death." They were holding a sign that said "till death," and she had a veil and he had a top hat.
You can sit him, but all of the different joints. So here's the vertebrae. You got to hold him, and you can. You can put his legs, you can point his toes if you wanted to, you can bend each leg. So, you know, any position that you want, you can dress him up, you can dress him down, you can move his arms, everything moves. You know, just be gentle as you do it and position him into any way that you want.
Hands and wrists can move. And you know what's cool about this? You have the control over how spooky or creepy or fun he is, because it's all up to you and how you set up the scene.
Do
you just have him in your rocking chair, like we have in the video here, maybe for Halloween, waving hello?
I would put a few in my front yard, not tell my daughter, and then tap on her window. And she looks out the window as I told you aliens were real, right? Right? You could do something really. Look at the face when the jaw is open. Look at the expression.
Happy, honestly. I mean, this is such a cool way to add a little bit of fun to your front yard, in your home. Maybe you want to put this in your house. Maybe you're doing some Halloween parties this year. Whatever the case may be, you're going to find yourself wanting to switch it up.
Close your mouth. Don't be so in shock.
Do a different scene, a different costume.
Right.
You know?
Immediately when I saw this, I said you could have fun dressing him up. I wanted you to be really able to see, but completely malleable. You can move him around. Let me see. I can't reach that one, but this one I could stand him up. Move the legs.
5 feet tall. I mean,
he's 5 feet, life size.
Life size.
Okay. I have a picture of me on social media dancing with one. You can hold his hands. You know, you could put this as like the centerpiece and everybody gets their picture taken.
And I like he has a little loop on the back of his head too. If you wanted to hang him up, you could certainly do that as well. And I will say he looks about a size extra small in HSN clothes. So if you, or she, I guess, if you want to dress it up.
We don't know. I'll have to do a DNA test. Close your mouth.
Isn't that hilarious?
Open.
So the lights, Alexandra, are underneath the rib cage here. And then they also light up behind the eyes.
Inside. So you've got lights on the inside. We have lights that illuminate in the eyes. It's just eerie. It's just enough lighting. I can't wait to see the photos of what you do and how you customize yours. I think a set would be cool if you want to dress them up as a boy and a girl, right? And then, of course, you can have one sitting down. So.
Well, and like I said, too, hop online. Maybe you've got your phone next to you and just type it into Google. Just type in poseable skeleton ideas. It is so fun, and it will get you very excited to start decorating for Halloween and beyond. I think you're really gonna love this, guys. So this is brand new. It was saved for this hour. We didn't bring in a ton of these. We started the show with almost 750. We are in around the 600s now if you want to grab yours. Let's see, $59.95, $57.95. Oh, that's even better than what my card says.
Okay,
so
no,
great
you can't
deal.
do that.
Use the flex pay though. Under 20 bucks will get him home. We're about to dip under 600 of these now. And I gotta say, you will have a blast. And think about all the areas in and around your home, maybe under a covered porch area. You wanna put them in the rocking chairs. If you have a pool in Florida, how funny would it be to have them out in the lawn chairs and like you set, I don't know, a Florida Halloween scene for that one? You could stand him up. There's so many ideas online of ways you can dress them. Okay. I saw someone had him posed as a gardener. So they put like a gardening hat on him and had him like right
down
by
ground,
all the fall mums and the pumpkins. So he was just kind of caught gardening. Just really cute
You could
ideas.
have one doing downward dog.
Yeah, yoga.
Right? Like doing yoga, right? And put some yoga pants on them. Put a little wig if you wanted to. You could add, put a smaller witch's hat if you wanted to, or your favorite team's baseball hat on there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right, or put him in a costume. He's a member of the party. But, you know, it's really the expression on the face.
Even the jaw opens up. So they call it poseable because they move the joints, all of the joints, the hands, the feet, even the jaw. So, and that's the whole point. Like, that's the point of this, is to be able to put it in different positions. Maybe you want to, like, put the lawnmower out and have him kind of standing as if he was pushing the lawnmower. I mean, again, do whatever you want to. It's so funny, and you will find that your neighbors will eventually tell you, because this is what happened to my friend that was doing this last year and the year prior. They would come by and be like, we wait for every Saturday to see what new scene you've set, because they would do it Friday nights so that the next day they would have it out and people could come by and see it. And she had so much fun. And now it's turned into like an expectation in the neighborhood.
I also like that you can set him. So we have these big planters that are attached to the house out front. And there's definitely a place where I could have him sitting down out front. Cute. And yes, I could change the position. So that's really cool.
You could have him sit and maybe holding a pumpkin in his lap.
Right.
I mean, that's adorable.
Here, let me get one.
Let me get one. Listen, you can be spooky too if you want. You could be spooky, you can be funny, you can be whimsical. See, and then you could like pose his hands. Ta-da! Done. Halloween decor finished. How easy is that?
Did you feel naked or something? You wanted to cover up? You feel better now? You little modest.
He looks so good.
Thank you.
5 feet tall. This is like, oh, well, if it's me, it's pretty much life size. But pretty substantial guy. Doesn't weigh a ton. It's just under 4.5 pounds. So if you are using a shepherd's hook, or maybe you want to hang him under your porch or something, you could certainly do that with him. You only need AA batteries. So it takes 4 AA batteries. There's this little guy here.
That's just the tester.
I
think this is just in the packaging, but once you have this will come off in the packaging. But yeah, this must have been just
and then
left
it
on.
lights
Just
up inside the rib cage, which I kind of love.
With the batteries.
And then in his skull, because if you think about it, you're using this, and then at night, if you can't see him, if he doesn't light up, what's all the fun, right? So with this one, at least he glows, and it will draw your attention and draw the attention of people walking by.
There you go. I turned him on. So the little on-off switch is right here on the side of his head. So you just turn it on. So now it's on. Ooh. And I'm pretty sure there's a timer with this. I love that the chest kind of lights up. So if you wanted to put a top that was kind of sheer or just leave it alone, I feel like there's just something a little spooky that you weren't expecting to see, but it's not too lit up. It's not too much light, right?
It's just
you could have it sitting in the window, sitting in the chair near the window, which I think would kind of freak people out when they walk by or when they're walking. So you need to give me the pumpkin back. Thank you so much.
Oh, look at his hand fell down. Too funny. I hope you guys get yours. That's brand new this year, totally exclusive. I love that he lights up. Use FlexPay, be under $20, and you can go ahead and get him home and name him whatever you want. Scully McSkullface is just what I landed on, but
hi.
Okay, we've got more to share with you. You know what would be cute? You could sit him on top of the hay bale.